guys, welcome to the part 2 of Selenium with Python testing series. And in this video, we will be setting up our environment in which we will download Python, PyCharm, Selenium, and the Firefox WebDriver. But before downloading anything else, make sure that you have the Firefox web browser already available on your desktop. If not, just pause this video and click on the first link in the description and you can download it from there. Alright, let's get started and let's download Python first. So the first link you see, just click on this one. This is the official link. And you can see that here you see the option to download Python 3.12.5. This is the latest version. So you can just click on this and it will start downloading on your desktop. And after it has downloaded, again you have to double click it on Mac and it will just simply download. But on Windows, after you start, after it has been downloaded for installing, you will see an option like this. I think you can see this. So here on Windows you will see an option like add Python with version to the path. So make sure to check it because this is an important step for Windows users. After you are done with downloading Python, so just open terminal on Mac and command prompt on Windows, and let's verify if Python was successfully installed. So on Mac you will write Python 3 hyphen version and click enter, and the latest version would be printed. That means Python was successfully installed, downloaded and installed. And on Windows you just have to write Python on command prompt and it will again show you the uh, latest version that was downloaded. Now in order to run the Python code, we need PyCharm IDE so that we can write our automated test scripts in Python. So you will see this first link by JetBrains, so click on this link. By the way, I'll provide all the links in the description, so you can just directly go to the description and click on the links to download all the stuff. So this is the professional version. Don't download this because I think it's paid after 30 days trial and we don't even need it. So just go down, you will see the community version. Just click on download over here and it will start downloading. After you have downloaded and installed PyCharm, just open PyCharm and click on new project. Pure Python, yes. So alright, so you will see, first of all, let's give a name to our Python project. Let's say Python Selenium series, Python Selenium tutorial. And you can see that our Python that we just installed before is already connected, is already included as the Python version. If you don't see this, you just have to manually go to the folders and locate where you installed Python and then include it over here. But usually it happens automatically. It will automatically detect your Python version wherever it's installed and it will include it. After that, just click on create. Let's create a Python file to see if everything works perfectly. Let's call it test. And let's print code with mass. Alright, so let's print it. So you see welcome to code with mass is printed. That means Python was integrated perfectly and everything is perfect up till now. Let's finally download the two required packages that we need for this project, which are Selenium and the WebDriver Manager. So for that you need to write pip3 install Selenium, which will install the Selenium in your project. We have the Selenium downloaded. So for Windows user, you don't need to write pip3. just write pip, right? Pip install Selenium. And now let's download the WebDriver Manager. So for that, write pip3 install. And for Windows users, just don't write the 3 over here. Pip3 install WebDriver Manager. The WebDriver Manager was downloaded and installed, as you can see. So you may ask, what is pip? So basically pip is a command that comes by default with Python. So pip basically helps you to download the required packages that you need to work with the Python code. So for example, if you're working on Flask project, so you might need Flask as a package, right? So you will write pip install Flask. And if you need Django, so you will write pip install Django. So basically pip helps you to download the required packages that you would need to work with Python code. Well, this is all that we need to get us started with automation testing. So let's write our first script to test if everything works perfectly. Let's create our first script over here. So from Selenium import WebDriver. So this will import the WebDriver module from the Selenium package. Then from Selenium dot WebDriver dot Firefox dot service, we will import service. So this will import the service for Firefox from the Selenium package. Then from WebDriver Manager dot Firefox, we need Gecko driver manager. So Gecko driver is basically the web driver for Firefox, and Gecko driver manager will make it easy for us to automatically install the correct version for the Gecko driver, so we don't need to manually download the Gecko driver from the internet. Service one, let's say service Gecko driver manager dot install. So this will do two things. It will first of all install the Gecko driver with the required version for our system, and then it is also using the service to manage the Gecko driver. Driver equals to WebDriver dot Firefox service equals to service one. So this will basically create a new instance for the web browser, for the Firefox browser. This line will basically create a new instance for the Firefox browser, and it will use this driver object to interact with the web elements on the Firefox browser. Then finally we will write driver dot get and paste the URL over here, google.com. So this line will basically launch an instance for the Firefox browser when the test code will run. And after the Firefox browser instance has been launched, driver.get will get this URL that is mentioned in this within these braces. So in this case we will get the google.com URL. Let's finally run this test script to see if the browser is getting launched and the google.com is being displayed. Okay, so the Firefox browser launched, and let's see if it opens the google.com. Okay, so it opened google.com. I think I have to accept this, so you can see now it's visible. All right, so by the way, in this series we will be testing on the web page called so I think it's source demo. So after we run this, so sourcedemo.com has opened. So this is basically a free site in which you can perform automation testing stuff. So I would be using this from the next video, and I will be also using some other free sites for automation testing. So in the next video we will continue with our first topic in Selenium, which is about locators. So we will cover all the different locators that we have in Selenium in the next video. So until then, happy testing and coding, and see you guys in the next video.